Two new signings and two goals at the weekend against Kilmarnock. Kabungu and McCart getting on the score sheet, getting off to a good start with their Hearts careers. But will anybody else be joining the club in January? Welcome back, guys, to Son of Scotland TV here for a little football update, a little transfer update, a little Hearts update regarding the January transfer window so far, and potentially players hopefully coming in and not players leaving the club. As one man that's been tipped for a big future, one man that's been tipped for a lot of success is none other than James Penrice, and he's only been at the club for about 7 months, so here's hoping that all the other clubs are not looking in his direction. But we're going to look at the players that Hearts have brought in this January transfer window. So obviously you got McCart and Kabungu. They scored at the weekend. Kabungu on loan from Royal Union St. Galere. McCart coming in from, or Jalossi even, Royal Union something, and McCart coming in from Rotherham United on an undisclosed fee. I was happy when we brought in McCart. Obviously, seen him play before. Kabungu was an unknown quantity, but McCart, solid in Scotland, part of the St Johnstone Cup double winning team. Always thought he was a decent player. I believe I signed him a few seasons ago in a Football Manager series, and when he left Scottish football, I thought it was a bit of a bummer. I thought he could have maybe moved to one of the bigger teams in Scotland, but now he's back. He's playing for Hearts, and I think he's got off to a good start. You look at Craig Halkett, as much as I like that guy, he can only play about 5 minutes a season, so I think we do need strength in there, especially with Kai Rolls leaving, which we'll touch upon in a minute. So I think Jamie McCart is a really good signing for Hearts, and I'm excited to see his future. We've also recalled Lewis Nielsen, another player that I'm impressed with, and I think it's now time for him to actually stay at the club. And he's had a few years now where he's been out on loan, but for me, I want to see him in a maroon jersey, sink or swim. You know, like I say, a couple of seasons out on loan. We need to find out if this guy's good enough, if he's at the level of Hearts, and the only way to do that, the only way to find that out is to have him actually be in the squad playing games and learn the hard way. But I do like Nielsen. He's been compared to John Souttar over the years, so we'll see if he can mould into that kind of player. But if he can't be anywhere near as good as Souttar, then, you know, we could have a great player on our hands, and definitely somebody that I hope in the next year or two is fighting for a starting position at centre-back. We also brought in Michael Sten-Wender from IFK Fernamo and Sander Cartram. Look, two players on an undisclosed fee. Don't really know much about them, but we brought them in. Hopefully they turn out to be a success, but like I said, just do not know these players. Not sure where they're coming from, but we got to trust in the process here, because that's what we were told. We're gonna win the league apparently with these players, so we just have to sit here and pray that they're pretty good. In terms of players leaving, got Liam Boyce. He left to go to Derry City. Not that bothered, to be honest. I mean, 5-6 years ago, I'd have been a bit more upset because he had pace and his legs worked, and he was actually a good player back then. He has been so injury prone over the last few seasons. Honestly, it's just not even worth paying this guy money. So thanks, Liam Boyce, for the memories, but you know, you peaked a while ago, and it is what it is. I don't think he was good enough to be at Hearts. And then Kai Rolls, obviously, as well, leaving to go to DC United. Touched upon that. Decent defender. Enjoyed his time at the club, but I don't think a massive loss. And I'll be honest, I think with Jamie McCart, we've actually improved over Kai Rolls. So, yeah, for me, I think we've actually benefited in that position. I think McCart is an upgrade on Kai Rolls. One player, though, that I definitely do not want to leave is James Penrice, and he has been earning a lot of praise, especially from Derek McInnes, the man that Hearts beat at the weekend. Derek McInnes has compared James Penrice to Scotland captain Andy Robertson. He said that Penrice is unfortunate to be in an era where Scotland have so many good left-back choices, and he also has tipped James Penrice for a big move after seeing his performance at the weekend. And I got to agree with Derek McInnes. I think Penrice, you know, the way he's playing at the moment, he's definitely worthy of a Scotland call-up, but you look at the left-back position, and it's the best Scotland have been in that area in my lifetime. I mean, you could argue it's the best Scotland have been in the left-back position ever in terms of, you know, players that are good enough at that level to be in contention for, you know, that position. Normally, when you get the left-back or right-back, you've maybe got like 2, 3 players at the most, but, you know, we've had so many good left-backs throughout the last like 5-6 years come through that's there's only one position, unfortunately, and too many players trying to get that position. So look, Penrice, I think will leave Hearts if he keeps this form up. Don't think it'll be in this window. Might not necessarily be in the summer, but if he keeps playing like this, then in my opinion, he's going to go at least for 7 figures. He's going to break that £1 million barrier because he has been the standout player. And without Penrice, I think we'd be lower down the league than we already are, which is pretty damn low. But I think without Penrice, we're probably in 11th place, which we've spent most of the season. So, yeah, thank God he's there because we don't want to go any further down. Anyway, guys, look, that's it. Quick update. We'll be back tomorrow, see who Hearts are interested in signing, have a look at who could potentially join the club. But that is just an update on who's in during this transfer window, and that Penrice, according to Derek McInnes, can do a lot better than Hearts. And, it's sad that I have to agree with Derek McInnes, but I can't disagree. Penrice has been really good this season, and I think his performances have earned him, at least interest, at least viewers' eyes are on him, and rightfully so, because he has been our best player. Anyway, guys, that's it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think James Penrice will get that big move away? Do you think he's good enough to play for Scotland? Could he be in the squad? I mean, should he be ahead of the likes of a Greg Taylor, a Josh Doidge, players like that? Let us know what you think down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Been Scotland TV, thanks for watching, and peace.